Mackey, Ryan Triano here on 98.7 The Coast, bringing you Cape Atlantic League football, West Jersey Football League style. Excuse me. For the big rivalry matchup between the Panthers of Middle Township and the Lower Cape May Tigers. Middle Township 14, Lower nothing in the first half.
Middle's going to start off receiving the ball. I would expect a heavy dose of Remy Rodriguez to start this half. And, as what do you have? He had 9 rushes for 138 yards in that first half, Ed. He's tough.
He is real tough, and it's going to be a good second half. So Lower Cape May will kick off. Dennis Serra will handle the kicking duties. Aiden Howell back to receive with Remy Rodriguez. He's like the everything man for Middle Township, that Remy Rodriguez. One heck of a player. A beautiful evening. The lights coming on here at the field on this gorgeous fall night. Student body from both schools in the stands. Good atmosphere. And the kick is high and deep down to the 3-yard line. Howell receives it, taken down at the 10-yard or 15-yard line.
Yeah, I'm sure, the coach is going to talk with Aiden Howell. He fielded a punt at the 3. He just fielded that kickoff at like the 2. As a coach, you're probably, you'd like the enthusiasm, but they'd end up with a lot better positioning. The one ended up at the 11-yard line. This one, they're starting at the 15. So you're leaving, 20-plus yards out on the field there.
So a big possession coming up from Middle Township here. Ball on their own 15-yard line, 1st and 10. McInerney in the shotgun. Rodriguez takes the handoff to his left side. He's on the outside, cuts across the 30-yard line, knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A huge gain for Remy Rodriguez on a 15-yard pickup.
Yeah, like I said, I'd imagine you're going to see a heavy dose of Rodriguez with a little bit of Watkins smashed in there. And, handing the ball off to Rodriguez in the backfield is like throwing a deep pass. He's good for 20-plus yards anytime he touches the ball.
Thanks for joining us here on 98.7 The Coast. Middle Township with the ball on their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10. McInerney, handoff to Rodriguez up the middle. Slips the tackle, brought down at the 43-yard line. Robson the stop for Lower Cape May. Gain of about 7 yards for Rodriguez on the run. Big rivalry here, Ryan. A lot of, wouldn't say bad blood, but some boiling blood between both schools. Not playing last year. The rivalry's back this year, so it's a lot of fun for everyone. 2nd and 3 for the Panthers. Looks like it's an illegal. Yeah. Flag down, a false start for the Panthers. That'll back them up. Lucky Bones in Cape May proudly supports all athletes in Cape May County. Stop in Lucky Bones for great food with great friends. Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. Unlock your potential at Farrell Chiropractic, where athletes can recover with top-tier soft tissue injury treatments. Make your appointment today, 609-886-7730. 14-0, Middle Township, 10:41 and counting here in the third quarter. Middle with the ball on their own 36-yard line. Watkins the handoff. Makes 1 miss, makes 2 miss, makes 3 miss, 2 stiffs on another one. Cuts across the 40, down to the 42-yard line by Ryan Mallon. Wow.
Yeah. Ed, you got a ball. You're handing that kid the ball, and he's running it like a linebacker. He's delivering hits as he's going down the field.
Watkins is 5'10", 215, and just a monster of a running back. He slipped 2 tackles, stiff-armed 2 tackles, tacklers, and a 20-yard gain before he was brought down by McNeil in the backfield, who himself is not a small boy either.
Yeah, he runs compact. You know, you get a hard time wrapping him. If you don't come in and get through, you're going to end up on your back, and he runs hard.
1st and 10 ball on the Cape May 42. McInerney hands off, met immediately. Max Bracken in the backfield and stopped Watkins cold for a loss of 3 for the Panthers. Great tackle, heads up tackle, wrapped up great, taught very well.
The only way you stop a runaway freight train is if you stop it before it gets going. And that's what, Lower's going to have to get him before he gets any momentum behind him, and that's what they did. He fired that A-gap and made contact 2 yards in the backfield, and great play by him.
I got to tell you, Ryan, we walked around the field before the game, talked to both coaches. This field's in immaculate condition, unlike where your Eagles played last week when they played the who did they play?
The Packers.
The Packers and the
1-0 Eagles?
The slop, yeah.
You got it.
So we're going to go back to high school football. 2nd and 12 ball on the 44. McInerney hands off to Rodriguez. He slips it inside. Still on his feet. Bounces off 2 tackles. Bounces off 3 tackles. Taken down at the 35-yard line. Rodriguez is like a pinball machine, bouncing off lower Cape May tacklers for a big gain. 8-yard gain for Rodriguez. 3rd and 4 ensuing for the Panthers.
You think you got him bottled up, and he just does such a good job of just twisting his body, just sliding up just to slip through. You see some of the best running backs. These kids, they go from sprinting upfield to just twisting those hips and shoulders, getting that little gap, and then going. And he's got it. 3rd and 4 ball on the 36 of lower Cape May. The snap, the handoff to Rodriguez. Rodriguez across the 35 down to the 30. He's going to pull 2 guys with him and pick up at least 7 on the play for a Panther first down. Alex Nelson on the stop for lower Cape May. Ryan, you got to think we're at the 8-minute mark. Lower's got to be a little gassed right now. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I would imagine, middle goes in at the half and come back out, say we're going to get the ball, and line, you guys got to block. We're going to give it to our 2 backs. We're going to march down this field. We're going to take some time off the clock, and after our first drive, we're going to be up 21-0. That's what he's got to be telling them, and it looks like it's playing out for him.
McInerney in the shotgun, hands off. Watkins, the big back, left side across the 20, down to the 15.
Strip, what a play.
And they're calling it
That's a
great turnover by lower Cape May. The fumble by Watkins, recovered by Ryan Mallon. Jake Robson on the strip of Watkins as he was heading maybe towards the end zone and knocked the ball out of bounds at the Cape May 11. Tackled by and pounced on by Ryan Mallon, and giving the Caper Tigers a big stop here in the 3rd quarter, and the ball back.
Yeah, that was possibly a game-saving play right there by Robson. Everyone's going high on Watkins. You get tired of getting run over, but he wrapped up and he was able to get on there.
You break that open to 21-0, and it's a hard hole to climb out of. But now, hopefully, this will give lower Cape May some extra juice. 7:55 to play, ball on their own 12-yard line. Ashton Ray in the backfield, the freshman quarterback. Inside the Mallon. He runs right side, picks up maybe 3.
Tell you, Brian, or Ed, Mallon is a tough kid, man. He's a sophomore, only listed at 5'9", 165, but he plays tough. I mean, even you look at him on the basketball court, and he transfers that to the football field. He hit the lineman there and drove him back 3 yards. So he's a tough kid.
He's one of very few returning players with varsity experience for Coach Bailey. He graduated 15 seniors, including Isaiah Wing-Carr and Hunter Ray, who accounted for combined 43 touchdowns for the Tigers last year. That's hard to fill. I don't care who you are. You could be the Eagles. It's hard to fill that.
Yeah, that's unreal, man. That's tough.
7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lower Cape May with the ball. 2nd and 6, inside handoff. Mallon again with the ball. Looks like
Looks like he got it, Ed.
First down, he's going to pick up 6. No indication.
and moving the chains.
And now they do sing.
First down for Lower Cape May, and I believe that's their first down of the game, Ryan, by way of non-penalty.
On 7 carries in the first half.
So they're looking for their bell cow and Mallon to work him a little bit on the inside.
Yeah, he's almost got his whole total of the first half in these last 2 runs. And, you know, something like that, you get that strip fumble and you know, you put a couple plays together. This is where, you know, once again, going back to your freshman quarterback, you got to hope he just manages this game here because he's going to need to make a play.
1st and 10 ball in the 22. Ray in the shotgun with 2 backs. A quick pitch outside.
That's a
Dennis Sarah around the left side, across the 29 to the 30 to the 31, and knocked out at the 32, and another flag. And it looks like it might be a late hit out of bounds on Middle Township. A big no-no for Middle Township.
Looks like
A little bit of frustration there.
they're waving off the flag there, Ed.
they're going to wave off this flag. Say it was not a late hit, but
Okay, that was
did pick up.
Aiden Howell and Sean Watkins both met Sarah out of bounds. Definitely hit him. I don't know from up here how close to out of bounds he was. One official threw the flag, the other one picked it up. So
Yeah, there's been a few times I've been critical of officiating.
I can't imagine that.
But they did a good job there. I think that from what it looked like by the back judge, it looked like it may have been late, but I believe that kid may have been hit into him. And good job with the officials getting together there.
1st and 10,
Leads it 14-0.
ball on the Caper Tiger 33. Ray in the backfield mishandles the snap. Looks right, looks left, throws it back. High ball throwing.
And guess who's there to defend that, Ed?
Mr. Watkins.
Remy Rodriguez.
Remy Rodriguez.
If it's not one, it's the other, right?
That's correct.
2nd and 10 for Lower Cape May, 6:08.
6:08 to play here in the third quarter. 14-0 Middle Township. Lower Cape May Tigers showing some life with a strip and a fumble recovery to stop an ensuing drive by the Panthers to open the half. And moving the ball now with 2 consecutive first downs. 2nd and 10 ball in the 33. Ray
Tigers, 3 receivers far side, 1 to the near side.
in the backfield, shotgun. He looks back to pass. He's throwing deep left side. He's got his receiver. Oh, and it's just knocked away. Terrific, absolutely terrific play by Aiden Howell.
On it. Big right hand on.
Aiden was actually beat as that ball was being thrown, and he's just such an athlete that he was able to recover. Once again, like that's that basketball. He's got those hips. He was able to twist and spin, and was in position to actually make a good defensive stop.
I think if John Fernandez would have caught that ball, Ryan, he would have been gone.
Yeah,
Absolutely gone. He had nobody behind him and the whole field open right behind him. Terrific defensive play by the Panthers. 3rd and 10 ball still on the 33-yard line. 6 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Ashton Ray, the freshman quarterback, in the shotgun. Snap, looks left,
Wide receiver screen.
throw inside to Fernandez.
Great tackles.
Fernandez for about 7-yard gain
Short of the first down.
and well short. Bringing up 4th down and long.
nice execution there by Lower, but
4th and 4.
you get that on 1st down, it's great play. 3rd down, it's
Send the punting unit.
putting your punting unit out on the field.
Inside their own 40, 40.
The winds almost died down to nothing, Ryan. When we started, it was pretty good blowing east to west.
Aiden Howell will drop back to receive the punt.
How to back to receive for Middle Township.
Ryan McNeil from Lower, the punter, standing at his own 27.
McNeil takes a high snap, gets the kickoff, almost blocked.
Pressure there, but
Good kick. The
tries to
Howell's muffed.
got a fortunate bounce
Wow, he muffed that, and it bounced right into his hands, and he fell in at the 30-yard line.
there, but Middle Township will have it.
5:11 left to play here, Lower Cape May. Middle Township 14, Lower Cape May nothing. We're going to take a short break, 30 seconds on 98.7 The Coast WCZT.
1st and 10 for Middle at their own 31.
Good.
Now Harbor Hotels and Wildwood Crescent Forest High School football broadcast.
Good.
Live. Here for friends and family, live with the Val Harbor Hotels.com for owners and client service. McClellan, our strong supporters of high school sports and Cape Atlantic Live sports broadcast. 5:11 to go in the third. Middle Township will lead at the ball.
We're back.
Hand off to Watkins, hit the backfield, taken down.
Ed Gorski, Ryan Trano back here at Lower Cape May Regional High School for Cape Atlantic League football with the Panthers and the Caper Tigers playing.
So I think Lower's come up with a good scheme here. It's hit Watkins in the backfield before he can get going. They defense fired through, all gaps there. They had a run blitz on and had a nice stop of Watkins for a 2-yard loss.
4:39 left to play in the third quarter. 14-0 Middle with the lead. Ball on the 29-yard line. 2nd and 12 for the Panthers. McInerney in the backfield, lone running back behind him. Rodriguez takes the ball, cuts over to his left, cuts the corner, and is met by 2 Tiger players. They'll bring up a 3rd down for the Panthers.
Zach Castellano was the first man to hit him.
Zach Castellano, called his name a few times. He's another strong defensive player. And Coach Bailey before the game saying he's got a good nose for the ball, strong, heads-up defensive player, someone he can really lean on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you're playing against this team and they're running these sweeps and getting outside, if your outside defenders aren't playing strong, you're gonna struggle. And Cassiano and John Fernandez have done a good job holding up the outsides.
3rd and 11, ball on the 30-yard line of Middle Township. McInerney, trip receivers to his right. He looks to throw, avoids, gets sacked. Sacked by Dennis Serra for Lower Cape. That's his 2nd sack of the game, and a big loss and a big stop for the Caper Tigers just when they need it. So Ryan, they get a big turnover deep in their own end. Now they get a big sack in Middle Township's end. 3:14 left to play, trying to get some life back into this game for the powder blue and black.
Yeah, if you're Coach Lance Bailey, you got to be happy, man. Your seniors have stepped up on these past 2 defensive series and really bailed your team out. That's the leadership that you need.
Bad snap for Middle Township. He gets the kickoff, bounces across the 35 down to the 44-yard line of Cape May, where Cape May will take over.
Lower's lucky. They got away with a block in the back there. Was very unnecessary, so they caught a break there.
Anthony's Grub on Montgomery Avenue in Wildwood wishes all schools and all players a great year. When you're hungry, think Anthony's Grub. Johnny Longhots on Pine and Pacific Avenue in Wildwood wants to wish everyone the best of luck this season. Stop by after practice for the game and enjoy the taste. Anglesey Aleworks located at the bottom of the Wildwood Bowl wishes all of our kids a great year. Whale Tail Brewery, located in Burley across from Home Depot, is cheering everyone on for a good season. 2:48 to play in the third quarter, 14-0 Middle Township. We haven't had any scoring since early in the first quarter, Ryan, when Remy Rodriguez had almost back-to-back touchdowns to give Middle Township a 14-0 lead.
Yeah, both sides have settled in, and I think as we talked about before, Lower's got to get some offense going here.
Ray, a trick play. Castellano, lefty, throws it down. Oh, a little bit high. A nice design trick play for Lower Cape May.
Good job. Trick play.
Would have been a nice play. Broken up by Middle Township.
Chase Moore, that's a great play by Chase Moore. And you got a kid 6'5", who's long as he is. You're going to have a hard time getting over top of him.
There's 4 defenders back there around the football.
2:42 left to play. 14-0 Middle Township. Some little trickery there from Coach Bailey and Cape May. Why not? You got to work something into the magic here. Maybe you catch them sleeping. Maybe you get away with something. And it was almost like a modified flea flicker. 2nd and 10, ball on the 44-yard line. Ray in the shotgun formation. Freshman quarterback. Inside handoff. Brian McNeil comes across.
It's like you may have gotten it, Ed.
The 45-yard line of Middle Township.
They're going to give it to him.
Picked up about 11 yards on that play and brings up a first down for Cape May.
Neal coming from a wing back position there. runs 10 yards for a first down.
Yeah, you're seeing Coach Bailey trying to adjust. He's getting guys in motion, coming across the formation. The play to Sarah before was almost like a handoff, which turned into an option from Mallon. So he's trying to get creative to get some offense moving here, and they got the ball inside the 50. So hopefully they can put something together here.
1st and 10 ball on the Panther 46. Cape May starting to move the ball a little bit. Dennis Sarah, the up back.
6 or 7.
Actually, that wasn't Dennis Sarah. That was Brian McNeil.
Down by
McNeil picked up 6 yards on that play.
after a gain of 6.
When they're going with the hurry up here, Ed.
Inside handoff goes nowhere this time. Same play.
This goes
Nowhere for about a 1 yard loss possibly.
Mallon on the run.
Ryan Mallon on the run picks up no gain. That was Ryan Mallon before that, not Brian McNeil. McNeil's over on the sideline getting looked at by the trainer. I hope he's okay. Looks like he might have a little cramping going on in his leg.
Yeah.
They're rolling it out. A great training staff here at Lower Cape May.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's a big 3rd down here for Lower, Ed.
3rd and 5, ball on the 41-yard line.
He takes the snap.
Ray snaps, looks left, throws it. Oh, man. The ball was right in the hands again, a little bit high, but he might have heard some footsteps coming there, Ryan.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that was an impressive throw.
Ball was intended for Zach Castellano. That was a tight spiral. Maybe he should have had it. I don't know. It was there. That was a great throw. And again, Ashton Ray's a freshman, right? He's a freshman, 14 years old, maybe 15. What upside to have him in here in this game like this? It's only going to make him better as the years come on.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach Bailey's going to have a talk with these kids because the 3 drops that could have been caught, I'm not saying they should have been, but they could have been. They're coming from seniors, and when you're seniors, you got to bail your freshman quarterback out, and I'm sure Coach Bailey's going to,
4th and 5, Lower Cape May going for it on the 41 of the Panthers. Big pass,
And it is
incomplete and broken up.
Chase Moore.
Big pass, and now we got a flag in the backfield. So we have
going to be on middle.
We have a flag in the backfield. It might be a late hit on the quarterback.
Ball fell incomplete. There's a flag down. We may have
Ashton Ray dropped back to pass. It's roughing the passer against Middle Township. That's a huge penalty for Middle Township. Huge, because it's going to give Lower Cape May a 1st down and the ball deep in Panther territory. A huge break for the Tigers.
That's the 2nd time on
Yeah, that's
3rd down or 4th down the ball. First down,
A 1st
put them
down.
at the 26, Ed, moving in.
That'll be a 1st down on the 26-yard line of the Panthers for the Tigers.
total penalties, but Middle has had
Looks like
Lower Cape.
Brian McNeil back in the game. The great trainer here, Frank Zelnick of Lower Cape May, worked his magic on the sidelines, got him back in the game, and we're back at it. Trip set right to Ray's right.
Far side of the field.
Single back, inside handoff. Sarah, the up back,
For maybe a yard.
maybe 1 yard as we're approaching 35 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Something to watch here too, Ed. It looks like John Fernandez has come off, and he's on the trainers are attending to him. He took a shot on that last pass from Chase Moore. He's on the bench being evaluated. So, I mean, he's a key player for Lower, especially if they're going to go to the air.
Final play of the 3rd quarter. 15 seconds to go.
2nd and 10 ball in the Panther 26. Lower Cape May deep in Panther territory. Ashton Ray, freshman quarterback in the shotgun. The pitch outside. Mallon turns the corner, picks up 5, maybe 6 yards before he is brought down by Watkins. And that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter here in Lower Cape May. With the score, Middle Township 14, Lower Cape May nothing. You're listening to High School Football 98.7 The Coast. WCZT will be back in 30 seconds.
Got 8 on that play, so we'll bring up 3rd and 2.
in Lower Township at Steven Steiger Memorial Field, where the Caper Tigers are moving the ball deep into Panther territory to start the fourth quarter. Ed Gorski, Ryan Triano bringing you the live action here on 98.7 The Coast WCZT, where the Panthers are holding on to a 14-0 lead. And the good thing, Ryan, if you can take something out of it, it was 14-0 early in the first quarter. Middle hasn't even gotten, well, they got close one time and they fumbled the football, but Lower's defense has really stepped up the game a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, you can see these kids are going both ways. They're on there. You know, we've been there, done that, and it isn't easy. Even though it feels like a cool night, you got down on the field is Malin. He's cramping up. But you know, I wanted to make a note on that last play. It got to the outside. It was a good seal block by William Garrow. It looks like he's a big boy, junior, number 77. He got around the outside, and you know, these linemen, they're really the trenches. And Ed, you know, I mean, the Eagles, their trench, the offense and defense has been phenomenal. So you see what they do to the Cowboys. But they you know, in high school, these guys don't get the credit that they deserve. But the interior, you know, line on both sides of the ball has been playing phenomenal, and it's you know, these guys are really putting in the work tonight.
3rd and 2 for the Tigers to open up this fourth quarter from the Panther 19-yard line. Ray in the backfield. McNeil, the sweep, coming around the right side. It looks like a touchdown. Oh, and 2 flags. It's going to come back for illegal block. Illegal block in the back.
Looked like he
Ryan McNeil took the jet sweep around the right side, was completely untouched, and they're going to get Lower Cape May for the hold, which opened him up and was the reason why he wasn't touched.
Yeah, that's a hard one. On a sweep like that, and your receiver, you know, he gets his arms around the defender like that, they're going to call that every time. And as soon as the run got up to his level, every one of the officials reached for their flag, and it was, you know, it was a clear and obvious.
Yeah, there was more than one yellow handkerchief on the field on that call. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. 3rd and 6 from the 22-yard line.
Ed, that's the perfect example right there. You got John Fernandez, who normally would be out there, who should have been out there, and his replacement is called for the penalty. So that's tough.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line. The snap to Ray. He looks across the middle. The pass, it's caught. Great catch.
Good second effort. Get that first down.
Zach Castellano with an incredible second effort. Zach Castellano took a high pass, tucked it, and was able to get an extra 2 yards and get the first down for the Tigers.
I'll tell you what, Ashton did a phenomenal job, too, looking that off and getting the defender to bounce out, let that slant get underneath, and he hit that perfect.
1st and 10 from the 15-yard line of the Panthers. The inside handoff, Dennis Serra, and he's stopped for no gain. I don't know what's going on with Ryan Mallon on the bench, but he's not looking too happy and being consoled by a couple of his teammates. He came off really limping hard on his one ankle. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, Mallon and Fernandez limping to the side, and you know they both, you know, they're both competitors. They want to be out on that field, and it's frustrating. As your team has the ball at the 15, you want to be in there.
10:55 left in the game. Lower Cape May Tigers moving the ball on Middle Township. Ball's on the 15-yard line, 2nd and 10. Ashton Ray in the backfield, shotgun style. Brian
hands it to face the handoff to McNeil,
keeps the ball, and Ray gets maybe one across the 14-yard line. And there's a little slow, big lineman slow getting up there for the Tigers. Notch Tree Service, your cut above, wishes all the athletes the best of luck this season. For all your tree service, contact Notch Tree Service. The Flight Deck Diner, voted one of the best breakfasts around, located at the county airport, wants to wish everyone a good year. Deep Sea Liquors, located at 654 West Rearvin Avenue, open 7 days a week. The Schickling family wants to wish every team a good year. And remember, please drink responsibly when you do so, or if you do so.
Ed, right here, you're dialing up a play figuring you're going to go for it on fourth, too. So
3rd and 9 for the Tigers on the 15-yard line of the Panthers. 9:45 left, down 14-0. Ray back to pass. He's got him wide open, and it's picked off again. Middle Township with the interception on the goal line. He's gone across the 40, down to the 41-yard line. Aiden Howe with the big interception, stopping Lower Cape May cold on their goal line. The 3rd turnover created by Middle Township, the 3rd interception.
And I know we've harped on it, man, but as a freshman, that ball comes out a second sooner. You know, that the Lower Township's playing their touchdown music. Instead, it's Middle Township's ball at the 40. You know, on a great play by Aiden Howe as well.
And good news, Ryan. It looks like Ryan Mallon's getting back in the game. He's pretty hyped. He just got his helmet on, high-fived some guys. Might have taped the ankle up or the leg, and he's back in the ball game. 9:30 left to play here in the game. 14-0 Middle Township after a big return interception from the goal line for Middle Township, giving them the ball on their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10. McInerney in the backfield looks to pass, throws it out to Howe. Howe's across the 40 down to the 45, where he's taken down. A good tackle by Zach Castellano, who we called his name quite a bit on offense and defense. Another two-way player here at Lower Cape May, like most of the athletes are. 9 minutes to play. Ball on the 44-yard line. 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. Micah McInerney, the quarterback for Middle Township, in the backfield. Remy Rodriguez gets the handoff over the right side across the 45 up to the 48-yard line for about a pickup.
He got that first down on his own.
I haven't seen a kid like that run through some tackles in some time. Isaiah Wynn-Carr was quick like that last year here. And Remy Rodriguez has a different look about him. He's got that up and down north-south running ability that just runs over kids, and he's able to get an extra 2 or 3 yards, which right there you saw was able to eke out the first down and give Middle Township another first down.
He's fast, he's tough, and he's quick.
First and 10 for the Panthers at midfield. 8:13 left, sitting on a 14-0 lead. McInerney in the backfield. Howe in motion. Rodriguez, Watkins. Watkins up the middle. Drags 2 players, 3 players, 4 players. Drags 4 players down for a pickup of 5. Watkins drug 2 or 3 blue shirts with him and got another 2 or 3 yards on his own.
Yeah, you're worn down, you're tired, and then you see number 10 coming at you. That's not a sight you want to see. And some of these kids are just holding on to his legs and trying to just let the rest of the team come in. 2nd and 5
ball on the 45 of the Tigers. Middle Township, McInerney quarterback in the back, shotgun formation. Rodriguez behind him, hands off over the right side, slips 2 tackles, slips 3 tackles across the 40 to the 38, and another first down for the Panthers. A 7-yard gain for Remy Rodriguez.
Alex was right there.
7:07 left to play in the game. Middle, moving the ball, chewing up some clock here. Again, they haven't scored since the first quarter. Cape May's been holding really tough, but just made some unfortunate miscues on offense.
They're doing a good job here, leading by 2 scores.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to have 2 of your offensive weapons on the sideline, too, as they were going in. That really hurt them, but when your offense is struggling, you can't afford to have guys on the sideline.
1st and 10 ball on the Tiger 39-yard line. McInerney out to Howe. Howe wrapped up for a 1, maybe 2-yard loss. Lost a yard or 2 there on that play.
Nice job of coming up and wrapping, holding on. Looked like it was Ryan Mallon out there again. He's showing his toughness.
Loss of 1. Second and 11, 40.
What I'm sure is you see the clock tick, 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 tick. You know, it's obviously not on the lower side, and middle's working at their pace. You know, knowing that they give the ball to Rodriguez, and they're gonna gain yards.
5:40 left to play in the game. Second and 11 ball on the 40 of the Tigers. McInerney in the backfield, shotgun formation. Remy Rodriguez outside, runs into his own man, bounces off a tackle, breaks two more, makes something out of nothing, and down to the 35-yard line. He actually picked up a 4-yard carry there after bouncing off his own player. A big man for Lower.
Unfortunately, Middle's receiver right there felt what the Lower Township defenders have been feeling all game with, Rodriguez lowering his shoulder.
William Garr, I hope I'm saying that last name right, Garro. William Garro, sit number 77, a senior lineman.
Third and
I believe he's a junior.
Junior.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He was the one that was leading.
He looks
the way.
like a senior.
Yeah, he's a big boy, man. He's been playing hard all game too.
4:58 left. 14-0 Middle Township. McInerney in the shotgun. Rodriguez behind him. Fakes the handoff. Pressure. McInerney had two Lower Cape May Tigers in his face and threw the ball away smartly.
Lower just went to cover zero there. They lined every gap, went man-to-man on the outsides, and just fired every gap. And McInerney was, even though it was a short out throw, he was on his heels rolling out and had to just get it away.
your opponent's 36-yard line when you're
It
up.
looks like Middle Township is going to punt the ball away on the 37-yard line of Lower Cape May. They're going to pretty much give Cape May the ball and let them say, come play, come score.
I mean, I think if you run that ball there, Ed, you're giving Lower the ball back with less than 4 minutes, which is, their chances now are very slim. I think there.
Oh, that was almost blocked. Verdi gets off, and a short kick, maybe a 20-yard, 15-yard kick, 22-yard line. So with 4:40 left to play here in Lower Cape May, Middle Township 14, Lower Cape May 0. We're going to take a quick break on 98.7 The Coast, WCZT.
2 scores.
At Lower Cape May Field,
Take a handoff.
fake handoff by Ashton Ray to Sarah.
Picks up about
6 yards, taking the ball down to the 28-yard line.
It's like the clock didn't move.
Whistle here. Now we'll restart.
Second and 4 for the Tigers, ball on their own 29-yard line. Ashton Ray in the backfield takes the snap, looks to his right, looks to his left. Oh,
That was nearly
wow. An incredible play. David Anderson, right,
sophomore linebacker Davon Anderson.
hit him right in the hands, Ryan.
I think Anderson.
I don't think Ray ever saw him there.
No, he put it right in his hands, but he's a sophomore. There's a reason he's on defense and not offense, as they say. But as a sophomore, as a linebacker, he's been playing a really solid game, and like I said, that whole Middle Township linebacking core has been
A
solid.
young, promising player
Absolutely.
for the Panthers. Third and 4 from the 29, Cape May. Ray looks to his left,
Out of the backfield, Ray
keeps it himself, He's going to come around the corner. He's getting pursued. He's across the 40 down to the 41-yard line and picks up the first down. A good run by Ashton Ray to pick up 11 yards and a first down for the Tigers.
He was being chased again by Davon Anderson. He was, he was right on his heels, but it was good composure by Ray and a great job of getting in that hole and getting upfield.
I tell you, you got two class programs here, Ryan. I mean, both schools thick in tradition. Middle Township High School, led by Dr. Dave Salva, the superintendent, Dr. Sharon Rementner, the principal, the athletic director, Josh Carty, and the head trainer, Amy Adair. A terrific program in Middle Township, and we'll talk about Lower next. First and 10, ball on the 40. Ray in the backfield takes a snap, bounces off his hand, recovers it. Rolls to his right, flag on the play,
Throws deep, it's
and the ball knocked out of bounds.
the play over here on the near side by Rodriguez. Castellano was the
Intended receiver Castellano, and we'll wait to see what the
came out very early.
flag is about. Might have been Middle Township jumping off sides.
The lower, I don't know if they're formation. It looked like he was pointing to a guy downfield.
4:06 left to play here in the game. 14-0 Middle Township. Ensuing penalty is going to go against the Panthers.
It's being marched off against Middle Township, but
It's definitely going
saying hold
hold.
Defense.
It was a quick flag.
I came almost up at the line, Ed, so
Nonetheless, first and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at midfield on the 50-yard line.
penalty on the middle. They've had 8 or 9 tonight. Okay,
Tigers.
relatively flat.
Freshman quarterback Ashton Ray in the backfield, shotgun formation. Looks to his right,
Other than the big
throws it to Ryan Mallon, slips across the 50 down to the 45.
play out the flag,
And it looks like
who makes a man miss. He does a great
Some of
job getting out of bounds.
the Tigers were looking for a face mask there on that play, but did not get a flag down. I'm not sure that they actually wrapped the hand inside the face mask.
I'll tell you, Mallon did a phenomenal job there of eluding that first defender and then running by the second defender.
4 minutes left to play here. Middle Township 14, Lower Cape May nothing, and we have to mention the terrific staff here at Lower Cape May Regional High School,
Second and 3.
led by Superintendent Greg Lasher, Principal Warren Zambia, Athletic Director Eric Simonson, Head Athletic Trainer Frank Zelnick, and of course Head Coach Lance Bailey.
Ray back to pass.
Ray back to pass, throws, picked off again. Watkins.
By
Sean Watkins, the do-everything defensive player for the Tigers, for the Panthers, and the fourth interception that Ashton Ray has thrown tonight, and that will definitely hurt the Tigers with 3:53 left to play.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he didn't see him there or what. That was almost the exact same play that Davon Anderson almost intercepted. It was the same pattern, and he threw it right to the Middle Township defender.
Some growing pains, which is to be expected by the young quarterback, who we spoke with Coach Bailey before the game, said he has a lot of confidence in him, is behind him 100%, and he's not going anywhere. His exact words, he's going to play quarterback for us at Lower Cape May.
Yeah, he's a good kid, and you see Coach Bailey over there consoling him on the sideline. It's it's tough as a coach, but he'll grow.
Rodriguez takes a handoff from McInerney, picks up 4 down to the 46-yard line of Lower Cape May. 3:40 and the clock is ticking. 14-0 Panthers on top of the Caper Tigers here. Ed Gorski, Ryan Triano bringing you high school football. The first of 8 broadcasts that we'll be doing this year, covering Lower Cape May Regional and later on Wildwood High School as well.
138 in the first half.
Ed, you know what I'd like to see as a freshman? Ashton Ray throws that interception again. He knows it was a key time of the game, and what does he do? He runs over. His head coach grabs him. He stands next to his head coach. He listens. He's focused. He's up on the sideline. He's still watching the game. And
breaking tackles, bouncing outside.
Rodriguez takes an inside handoff from McInerney, takes it down to the 30-yard line, and picks up a gain of about 20 on the play.
And of course, and then you have Rodriguez go. But going back on Ray, you see a lot of these kids, they run off, they throw their helmets, they sit on the bench, they do this and that. You know, as a freshman, he's mature enough to realize he made a mistake, go over and stand next to his head coach, listen to what he has to tell him, and then stay right there on the sideline and continue to watch what's going on.
2:40 ticking, ball on the 31-yard line. First and 10 for the Panthers. McInerney in the backfield, Rodriguez behind him. And I would imagine it's going to be another call to Rodriguez.
2:28 to go. McInerney waiting for the play clock to go.
And there's a flag, and it looks like it might have been a false start by the Panthers. That'll stop the clock.
You see McInerney, he's waiting for that back judge to give a 5-second signal. They're running this clock down. I'd imagine, I mean, even without a first down, I don't see Lower trying to stop the clock, but...
Some more of our sponsors, Ryan Bruni's Pizza, your local spot for pizza, located on Route 47 in the Canals Plaza, which is the best of all of the kids and coaches this year. Deep Sea Liquors, located at 654 West Reardman Avenue in West Wildwood, open 7 days a week. The Schickling family wishes everyone a good year, and remember, please drink responsibly. First and 15 from the Caper 36. 2 minutes left to play in the game. McInerney in the shotgun. Rodriguez, the lone back behind him. Rodriguez takes the handoff to the right side, cuts the corner,
Cuts back. Still on his feet.
and
diving
takes it
forward.
for about a gain of about 8, maybe 9 yards.
Picks up about 9.
And I think the thing with Rodriguez that you like to see, and I'm sure the college coaches that are watching him, when he makes a move, he doesn't lose any speed. You know, his cutting out of his breaks are just as fast as when he's, you know, going downfield. He's a phenomenal runner. He's actually, when you're not going against him or you don't have to coach against him, he's a phenomenal kid to watch.
And I never played running back, obviously, but he's keeping his shoulders square when he makes that turn, and he's just a hard guy to bring down. Rodriguez takes it again over the left side,
Through the middle.
breaks 3 tackles